Hey everybody, welcome back to A Man with an Uncomfortable Microphone on his t-shirt. I'm sorry. This is a sin, right? These are I'm using it wrong. I'm using it wrong in front of you and I'm broadcasting it to the world and I'm ashamed of myself. I just want you to know. I criticize other people for this. These have a clip. This is why I wear a hoodie in a lot of videos and stuff like that. Welcome back to another early morning barking, talking about BPD and NPD by somebody that has both an ADHD. I haven't figured out how to incorporate that into the whole thing anyway. I've put a clickbait title on this. Did I call it something like chicken nuggets and air fryers? Is there a thumbnail of a dog using an air fryer? There might be. There might be. I'm not here to talk about air fryers as such. I am, but not really. Let me talk. See, now I've got something in my hands to play with. Right. I'm not doing well right now, as you may have guessed by the video output. Not in a dangerous way, right? I'm aware, again, I keep saying this over and over again, like when people who are known to have borderline personality disorder and narcissistic personality disorder and ADHD say, I'm not doing well, we could indeed mean something rather horrific, right? We could mean I am teetering on the edge of my existence, etc., etc. I'm not saying that. This is, again, not a cry for help. I'm cool, right? So don't worry about me, but I'm not doing well. Consequently, what I'm trying to do is turn my not doing well into doing better. And the way I'm trying to turn my not doing well into doing better is by telling you all about it. There's a logic there somewhere. I mean, I've got to talk about something, right? And we're all going through something. We all go through our things, and this is my thing I'm going through. So chances are you've been through or are going through or are going to go through the same thing. So here we are. And I figure if I can just talk about it, even if I feel like a mess and I don't feel like my usual self or whatever, then so be it. But I'm going to tie this back to air fryers. I absolutely promise you. I got an air fryer. There you go. There you go. You thought this would wait until the end. No, I'm going to tie it back now. I've got an air fryer. Right? I love my air fryer. I have put it off until like a month ago, right? It's a new air fryer. I'm very excited about my new air fryer, which I adore very much. And the reason why I love it very much is because I think, right, so a lot of you, a disturbing number of you, will not be around, we're not around for this, right? Back in the 1980s, in the late 20th century, when microwaves sort of became a thing and you bought one to put in your house. I can't remember when they were invented, sometime during the 60s, I think, if not before that. But they started coming into houses in the 80s. And suddenly, just like it has happened with air fryers, everyone was like, have you got a microwave? You've got to get a microwave. Microwaves are the way of the future. They're amazing. You can cook everything in a microwave. Now, if you're a younger person and you're hearing me say you can cook everything in a microwave, you're probably thinking to yourself, no, you can't. No, you can't. You can't cook it. Most things are awful in a microwave. I'm rambling here, but just stick with me. It's nice. Hang on. And we discovered in the 80s that you can't cook everything in a microwave because most things come out awful, right? They're good for reheating the cup of coffee that you've left, beans, maybe some pizza, right? Like just reheating. So they're not a cooking thing. But it's 2025. We've learned that now. Okay? This is a learned thing. But air fryers really kind of deliver on that promise that microwaves made us 45 years ago, because I can cook most things in an air fryer, and when it comes out, it's like it's been cooked in the oven. It's actually nice. It's edible, right? It's good food, right? And I can now cook an actual meal that is not a specifically designed to be quick meal, like a microwave meal or something gross that goes in the oven, like yet another pizza. I can now cook that food in like 12 minutes. That's why I'm talking about air fryers. I forget to eat a lot. I forget to eat most days. And one of the off-putting things when I do remember to eat is cooking the food. I end up with a lot of takeaways, which costs a lot of money and is bad for you, because I don't eat good takeaway, right? I eat pizza, I eat fried chicken, I eat kebab. I sometimes eat burger. None of this is like a health food. This is all just saturated fat. Is that the bad one? I don't know. Fat that just goes on me, and I get lethargic and unfit and and unhappy and spiral badly. And in being able to sort of sort out my food, I'm starting to be able to see a path to sorting out other things. I'm feeling generally better. And when I start to feel slightly better in one thing, it sort of pushes me along. So if I can feel slightly better because I'm eating slightly better and more regularly, then now I kind of feel like exercising a bit, doing something like not just walking, but like actual exercise. And the path is that can then take me on to like better sleep. My sleep is atrocious at the moment. It's usually really bad, but right now it's really, really bad. These things live in some sort of triangle, trifecta, triforce thing, triforce, three triangle thing: food, sleep, exercise. I keep banging on about sleep, which I've put down here in the bottom corner. Right in front of my, I've put down here, right in front of the bottom corner. It would be so cool if I could draw a triangle with CGI and stuff afterwards. I don't know if I'm clever enough, but down here is sleep. And I knew exercise was a thing, right? Because I got onto that a while ago. You exercise, you sleep, right? And if you keep this cycle going, then you are tired at bedtime and you feel better. But I missed the other bit, which is up here, which is food. I'm awful at eating. And I look, it doesn't help that maybe you can relate to this. Maybe this is a slightly ADHD thing. I don't know, but I'm not into food, right? I can't imagine food in my head, like the flavor of it. Like when you say, oh, there's this thing, it tastes like X, Y, and Z. And everyone around goes, that sounds really nice. And I make the sound of going, that sounds really nice. But I can't ever conceptualize food in my head. And so I don't really crave stuff I don't think I'd like to eat now. I'm fine eating the same old comfort things over and over and over again. And so food isn't something at the front of my mind. But that allows me to forget that this is sort of fuel for my body, which allows me to exercise, which allows me to be tired and feel better and then sleep, which lets me repeat this cycle. Is it a cycle? Is it a triangular cycle? A tricycle? Never mind. But anyway, that's where the air fryers have got me. And that is the low stagnant point of my life that I'm at right now. I've just realized I should eat food. I don't know if you're all out there. Actually, I do know. Some of you are going, food. He's right, Damn it. What time is it? I know, right? We're supposed to eat food. Did you know? I'm not even commenting on what you should eat right now. I'm not going to eat that stuff, whatever it is. I know, we all know what you should eat. I'm not, whatever. I'm just like, eat food. Just eat food. And I've learned, like, have some things in your freezer foods are great, but have like my go-to are chicken nuggets and oven chips because they're food. They're just frozen. And it's dead simple and inoffensive and bland and made of brown. And it's just 10 minutes and I'm eating food. And it's not something that I'm trying to put up with like a microwave meal, which are all awful, right? Even the cheapest frozen oven food is nicer than any microwave meal I've ever had, let's be honest. And I'm finding that you've got to eat whatever the time of day, whatever you've been doing. Like, if you've not eaten, eat food. And then sleep. And then we'll come back to the exercise and stuff like that. I don't know. Look, I'm just trying to talk into a microphone in front of a camera right now because this is how you do it, isn't it? You make yourself do it. And I'm gonna go and eat food now. I haven't eaten it. You see, I'm doing a whole video on cooking food in an air fryer, and I haven't eaten today. Guess what I'm gonna go and do now? You're all awesome. Thank you for watching. Take care. I'll see you later. Bye bye.